question before I get started. Do you want to do the hard warm up that I have on my board, or do you just want to do 100 jumping jacks since it's so hot?
100 jumping jacks.
Great.
That's too
We'll
hot.
It is too hot. That's why I was like, maybe we shouldn't. Okay, let's do 100 jumping jacks and then like 25 Russian twists.
Okay.
Which is what it's on the board. But yeah, 100 jumping jacks, 25 Russian twists.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 2, 3, 4.
Alrighty, neck rotations. Other way. Up and down. Side to side. Ear to shoulder. Shoulder circles. Backwards. Across the chest. Over your head. Right arm on your right hip, left arm overhead. Other side. up. Right hand on right ankle, left hand on left ankle, back bend. Let your head hang backwards. Back up. On all fours. Sorry, cat cow. Downward dog. Right leg up. Step forward. Right arm up. Right arm down, left arm up. Both arms down, drop the back knee, straighten the front leg, reach forward. With that front knee back, front foot back, collapse that leg in front of you, scoot back leg back, both arms overhead. Both arms down, reach forward. Come back up all the way to downward dog. Left leg up and through. Left arm up. Left arm down, right arm up. Both arms down, drop the back leg, straighten the front knee, reach forward. Pop that front leg back up and collapse it forward. Collapse it in front of you. Both arms overhead. Both arms down. Reach forward. Come back up to downward dog. Drop your knees and lean forward for that froggy whatever thing. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Sit back in the child's pose. Reach over to the right. Reach over to the left. And release. All right, let's get into some movement drills. Let's move this down. So hip escapes on your regular hip escapes, and then on your forearm, and then on your hand. So regular, turn around, forearm, turn around, hand. It's hot. All right, next, we're gonna do side control hip escapes to turtle to a front roll. So side control hip escapes, the ones that go here, here, all the way, so you can't go anymore. Go into turtle, and then front roll. So turtle, front roll. It's hot, it's hot. All right, next, just shoot some triangles. Triangles. Regular old triangles. All right, time. Get some water, get your dummy. We're gonna do some more movement drills on the dummy before we get into submissions. Drink lots of water, it's not too bad. Okay, we're gonna do Toriando pass and then reverse Toriando pass is what I've been calling it. So 4 Toriando pass. Do 4 of those, and then when you get 4, go to reverse Toriando, which is same thing, but you step the outside leg in and turn, and then you're going to grab for the knee bar. So 4 regular, 4 reverse with the knee bar. I'm going to do it again. Just, if you know what I'm talking about, just do it.
Where's your bull matador shake?
Well, the thing that you do.
Is it Toriando thing?
Yeah. Bull fighter or whatever.
You don't believe in that shake?
I don't shake. I do the hip thrust more than the shake. You shake. I'm like hip thrusting all the time. Here. That's how I do it. You do it a little bit differently from me. Because you definitely imagine you're a bullfighter. All right, time. Raise your hand if you know the basics of a toe hold. Shrugging, I will take as a raise of a hand. Yeah, toe hold, I will go over it. Yeah, okay. Oops. So, a toe hold. Here is my little dummy foot. It's like the wrist is. It's like a wrist lock. So I want to secure the knee, not necessarily straight, just secure the knee from going anywhere else, right? So here, this is the pinky toe. This is the big toe of the foot. I want my pinky finger on wrapping around their pinky toe. So here, and I want to bend the toes forward. This one goes under and on my hand. I am using my thumb on this one to control the foot better because the foot is bigger here. So on my own foot, I'm putting my pinky to the pinky toe here, wrapping my hands like around the toes, collapsing them in. Toes up, I'm wrapping, collapsing them in like that. And then the other hand supports and you bend, right? So that's a toe hold. Basics of a toe hold. Sometimes, especially guys, will fight you. They'll like flex their foot real hard. But as long as they can fight, but if you get this part of your hand up over their toes and collapse their toes in, once their toes come in, it'll be hard for them to flex. But it's like when people, you can control the head, like the rest of the body, by controlling the head. You can control the foot if you can control the toes. If they flex a lot, it'll be hard. So you start with the pinky toe and get all of them down. Does that make sense? As I do it on my own foot. All right. So anytime you are going for a knee bar, you can go for a toe hold because they're going to want to, the knee bar is here and you're hyperextending, they'll do this with their leg, right? And then you can get a toe hold. Vice versa, if you have a toe hold, they'll freak out and try to straighten their leg and then you can get a knee bar. Okay, so let's go back to that reverse Toriando pass. So here, I'm hip thrusting, I hip thrust. Sarah likes doing this guy as a bullfighter. I hip thrust all the time and just pass, pass, step in, knee down, and I circle that other leg. I'll grab at the right below the back of the knee. This leg will come in. This knee will also come in, and I can get the knee bar. If they're not letting you get the knee bar here, they're going to bend their foot or bend their knee, and you can't hyperextend. I'm going to, with the inside hand, grab the foot. Outside hand comes around, and I can do a toe hold on my little janky leg, right? And vice versa. If they straighten again, you can go back to the knee bar. So we're going to do that reverse Toriando, and you just do knee bar, toe hold, knee bar. Reverse Toriando on the other side, knee bar, toe hold, knee bar. Eating something? Did you write something? Or are you just like looking over here? Okay.
for the toe hold, when you're finishing that, do you need to be cinching their leg between your two legs?
For the toe hold, I do because I like controlling the knee because they can flip out of things. But for that, it's like the elbow, you want that like against something. But you're like here with your knees or whatever you're pinching, so they can't go anywhere. If like one of your knees is out, they'll come around somehow.
Okay.
Right? Glad that made sense. Okay, we're still gonna work on this, but we're gonna add a bonus round, a bonus submission, which you all know, and I do all the time, which is a Kimura, as you know. So when you're here and you're messing with their legs, or you're even here and messing with their legs, they're going to sit up and try to get you away from messing with their legs, right? They'll sit up, they'll try to underhook, or they'll try to pull you to like let go of their leg, or they'll try to pull your arm to let go of their leg, right? Anyway, see this arm? It's now in this fun Kimura position. So then I'm gonna get that Kimura and let go of this leg if I'm losing it, and come here, and I'm going to actually do the north-south Kimura. So I have this Kimura here. I'm going to put all my pressure down and go base here. All the way here. I'm going to put my elbow on their hip. My hip is on the same side of me, over their head, their neck, and then I'm just going to pull in this way. All right, this way. So again, I'm going to be here. I'll be doing whatever, and they're going to come in and try to pull your arm. Pull your arm. Let your arm get pulled. Pull it and grab that arm. Cinch up that Kimura. Put all your weight down and rotate your legs around. You can do the regular one, but let's just do, if they're so flat on their back, you come all the way around, put your elbow at their hip, your hip at their face, and then Kimura this way. If you want it stronger, because you feel like you're losing it, you can use this hand instead of on your bicep, you're going to put it on your shoulder. That makes sense? Great. So you got the knee bar, the toe hold, and then the Kimura. Face the ground, Kathy. Face your hips to the ground. So Yeah, you can actually raise or so straighten your right leg, and you can actually post up with the other way. Right leg, post up with your left leg, yeah. And drop your right hip down. Right hip down. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Is this the Kimura that still works if they're like hanging onto their belt or whatever? Or do you have to
Yeah, it's
get
the one I've done to you, but where I get your, it's like a forearm slicer a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the hand does not have to be on the floor.
The hand doesn't have to be on the floor. Your hand doesn't have to be on their wrist. It actually goes deeper a lot of the time, which is how it ends up being a forearm slicer. All right, time. We're gonna do one more with the same submission endings, but the entry is different. Kathy and Sarah, you guys did this on Wednesday from the De La Hiva. So, okay. So, person has me in De La Hiva, here-ish, right? Kind of, De La Hiva, where one leg is wrapped around you and hooking here. The other leg is either pushing on your hip or pushing on your knee, usually your knee. I'm just gonna put it on my hip since it's just easier. So first, we gotta get rid of this hook. So we're going to turn our knee outwards and kick our shin in, and it'll dislodge that hook. The second foot I'm gonna address by putting, if it's on my knee or on my hip, whatever, I'm gonna put remember the pinky toe and pinky finger? I'm going to grab it that way, and then my knee is gonna go on the ground. I'm gonna do a sort of roll, but not really roll, over this leg, where I just rotate here. And then I have the toe hold. If they kick out, like I said before, if they kick out, I have the knee bar. Yeah? So this one's De La Hiva. I'll do it again. We gotta get rid of the De La Hiva hook by pointing our knee out and kind of checking that shin in. I'm going to grab this foot that's either on my knee or my hip. I'm gonna grab it, 4 fingers, pinky to pinky, 4 fingers, my thumb's out. I'm going to roll that way and in. So my knee is going to drop. I'm kind of rolling in this way, but this leg is also going to drop. So as I roll in, this arm is going to go around here. Here. And this leg should be bent to do the toe hold. If they're straightening it, you get the knee bar. Yeah? The Kimura is not really as available here because you are further angled downwards, but it might happen. All right. We'll do one more. I was gonna do, it's too hard with the dummy, but a lot of the time when you're doing that like weird rollover toe hold thing, they'll freak out as soon as you're stepping and rolling over, and they'll roll kind of with you, and you can do another extra roll. So go another 180 and get their back as they're trying to go in the same direction you're going. I don't know if that made sense, but it's really hard to do on the dummy, so I'm just not going to do that one. We're going to do another one out of the De La Hiva. We also did this on Wednesday, and it's going to go into the clover. So we'll start with the De La Hiva here, and we'll break the De La Hiva hook. And this will just push the knee down, and this hand goes on the hip. We'll go to the knee slide pass, and then we'll back step. Here, we're going to shove the closer leg here. We're going to grab the far leg. Grab the far leg, and we're going to figure 4 our legs and sit back. We'll just go there. If you know the submissions to that, you can do the submissions. I think it's weird with the dummy legs, but yeah. So we're gonna start from De La Hiva. De La Hiva, break the De La Hiva, and go knee slice, back step, shelf that closer leg, grab the farther leg, figure 4 here. And if you want to do the finishes, you can do the ankle lock, the heel hook, which is the ankle lock and heel hook.
Knee ankle lock on the near leg or the far leg?
Ankle lock on the near leg, but it's really a calf slicer, so it's an ankle lock, but you're calf slicing the far leg.
Okay, okay.
It makes more sense on a real human. Back step, shove. So Kathy, did you watch the last week's Friday class? You should, because it's not as sensible on the dummy how it becomes a calf slicer. There's just the way that the legs twist that ends up like as you're doing an ankle lock that actually crushes the calf more than you're like ankle locking.
Before the clover, where is the straight ankle and the heel hook again from this position?
Before the clover?
Yeah, like, well, just from this back, after you've taken this back step.
Oh,
There's like a straight ankle and a heel hook from here, right?
no. There's a toe hold. There's always a toe hold.
Okay, I was thinking of something else.
Yeah, no, I'm facing the wrong way.
So yeah, there's a heel hook. I think after you reach the clover, you need the first ankle, the first foot that you put in your armpit to leave the situation, and then you have a heel hook on the second foot and ankle that you collected. I think. Isn't there a heel hook there?
Yeah. Yeah.
The heel hook is on the far side leg, right?
Yes. All right, time. Put your dummies away. So side note, I am not that proficient at leg locks. So, and on the dummy, I think it's even harder just because I feel like for me, it makes more sense when I'm using real legs. I can like figure it out. But like with the dummy, it's like, it's not working because they don't have actual bones. But yes, the passes still work. I'm just side noting. We're gonna do our post-workout workout. We are doing 8 rounds as per usual. The first one, we're doing our V-ups, then we're gonna do leg lifts, then we're gonna do Supermans, and then we're gonna do these things called pump squats. I don't know, they're not really called pump squats, but It's a squat where you pump twice at the bottom and then come back up, pump, pump, up. So those are pump squats. Then we're gonna do hollow rock, which is arms up, rock back and forth, little rocks. Lateral kicks, I think is what they're called. Or scissors, I don't know. Superman hold, and then we're gonna do more pump squats. So we're gonna do 2 sets of the pump squats. These are all 45 seconds each, and there are 8 of them. I will call them out. The first ones are V-ups. Is everybody ready? Yeah? All right. V-ups are first. I can't even see that. Next are leg lifts, which I guess are just like the V-ups without being on the body. So leg lifts. Next are Supermans. On your feet, pump squats. Next are hollow rocks. So just hold that hollow position and rock backward. You have your arms overhead. You have your arms straight here. Backward feels more comfortable. Next are the scissor kicks. Next are Superman holds. Roll on over. Get your chest off the ground. Get your thighs off the ground as much as you can. All right, last ones are squat pumps or pump squats, whatever. Squatting and pumping. And that is it. Like how everybody's opening like a window or something. It is hot.